Masulipattnam. It developed as a port city on the Coromandel coast in the delta of River Krishna. Masulipattnam was known for the production of dyed cotton cloth known as chintz in Europe. Designs in colored dyes were painted onto the cloth using a bamboo kalam pen. This technique is called kalamkari. This kind of cloth had a ready market in West Asia and Europe. Hence, foreign and local merchants competed for control over trade in this cloth. The place derived its name from the construction of a gateway to the town decorated with eyes of fish. It was a flourishing seaport during the Satvahana rule. It is also one of the earliest known British settlements in Indian subcontinent. It was British East India Company's first trading port on the Coromandel coast. In the 17th century, the Dutch, the English, and the French established trade settlement in Masulipattnam. Afterwards, Bombay, Madras, Calcutta emerged as important centers of European trade. Many merchants moved out of Masulipattnam and the city declined. Surat. Surat is a port city situated on the left bank of the Tapti River in the state of Gujarat. It became India's chief port under the Mughals and is where the British gained their first hold along the western coast of India. Surat was an important center of the textile trade. Apart from British, French, Portuguese, and Dutch also established factories in Surat. Surat eclipsed Cambay as the major port of western India. It became famous as a major trade center of India during the reign of Mughal emperors. Surat is now the heart of India's thriving diamond polishing industry. Surat has also now emerged as an industrial hub for the production of synthetic fibers and man-made fabrics. Because of its importance in textile industry, Surat has been called the Manchester of the East since British times. Surat also had a flourishing shipbuilding industry. Surat's ships were believed to rival European ships in quality. During the Mughal period, pilgrims sailed to Mecca from the port of Surat. Surat lost its importance after Bombay became the chief center of overseas trade with Europe. Indian crafts and craftsmen. In the 16th and 17th centuries, European countries were searching for spices and textiles, which had become popular both in Europe and West Asia. The English, Dutch, and French formed East India companies in order to expand their commercial activities in the East. Initially, great Indian traders like Mullah Abdul Ghaffur and Virji Vora, who owned a large number of ships, competed with them. However, the European companies used their naval power to gain control of the sea trade and forced Indian traders to work as their agents. Finally, the British emerged as the most successful commercial and political power in the subcontinent. The increase in demand for textiles goods led to a great expansion of the crafts of spinning, weaving, bleaching, and dyeing. More and more people started taking them up. Yet, this period also saw the decline of the independence of craftsperson. They began to work on the systems of advances, which meant that they had to weave cloth which was already promised to European agents. Weavers no longer had the liberty to sell their own cloth. They had to reproduce the designs supplied to them by the company agents. Trivia. Ujjain is also considered as an important pilgrimage center in India. Ujjain stands at the bank of river Shipra. Kumbh Mela is held here. Mahakala temple of Shiva here is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas. Trivia. According to the mythological epic Ramayana, Lord Ram and his brother had visited which region while looking for Ram's wife Sita? They visited this region to seek help from Vali and Sugriv, two monkey brothers who ruled the region. Due to such mythological references, this place was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Trivia. During the reign of Akbar, there was a small village named Sultanate where Kolkata stands now. city of joy, Calcutta, now Kolkata, was founded by Job Chenok on August 24, 1690, being near the mouth of two great rivers, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Calcutta was ideally suited to be a thriving trading center. Trivia: Chittagong today is the second largest city of Bangladesh and a busy international seaport. It was described by the Chinese traveler poet Huinsang, 7th century CE, as a sleeping beauty emerging from mists and water, and was given the title of Porto Grande by the 16th century Portuguese seafarer